Good morning Year 5, I hope you have been working really hard this week. Welcome to Thursday's book browse. So the text we're going to be looking at today is all about rhinos, and you should have a copy of that on this week's planning. If you want to have a quick read of that, you should have pre-read it yesterday, which means that you should have identified any vocabulary you weren't sure about and maybe use some thought bubbles about any ideas you may already have had. So read over that text now before we get started. Number 1 is, what is the main purpose of the text? Pause the video now and have a go at answering that question. Now this question is asking me the main purpose. That is the key point of this question. It's asking me, what is the text used for? Why has the author written this text? Now from reading this piece of text, I can see that the whole reason the author has written this text is to tell me all about rhinos. Now that is going to be your main purpose, is to inform the reader about rhinos, and you might want to be more specific, adding in some more details about what it has informed us about. So maybe that why they wallow around in mud, where the word rhinoceros came from. It's really specific. So therefore my answer now says, the main purpose of this text is to inform the reader about rhinos. The author has included specific facts about rhinos, such as where the word rhinoceros comes from. If you haven't included this section, that is fine. The main answer is this top section here. Number 2 says, which illustrations, which means like drawings or pictures, or diagrams would you add to the text and why? Pause the video and have a go. For this question, I'm not going to write a written answer. I'm just going to talk about some of the ideas that I had. So for example, with the rhinoceros text, there's lots of information in there about things that rhinos do, the way they behave in the wild. So you might have a graph which shows how long they survive for. You might have had diagrams which shows maybe how they kill their prey. Anything along those sort of lines is absolutely fine. And the last question is, look at the first paragraph. Which word is closest in meaning to find? Pause it and have a go. Now this question says which word. Again, it says which word, not which 2 words or 3 words. Therefore, you are only looking for one word. Straight away in the first sentence, it says, you can identify members of the rhinoceros family by their large dimensions. Now, I know that the word identify in this sentence means find. And if I replace identify with the word find, it should still make sense. So you can find members of the rhinoceros family by their large dimensions. And a final question for you to have a go at on your own. I'm not going to go through some of the answers for this because there's lots of different ones that you could choose. Looking at the different paragraphs on this text, what subheadings could you give each paragraph? So you should have 3 different subheadings, and then think about whether they are practical and whether the reader would find them useful. Some of those questions were slightly easier this week, on this text, sorry. Therefore, our book browse lesson was a bit shorter. If you would like to carry on with book browse for a bit longer, do some silent reading and maybe even write a short book review about your most recent book that you have read. I'm trying to make the videos a little slightly shorter because they're taking 24 hours to upload at the moment. So the shorter the video is, the quicker it uploads. But obviously if a lesson needs a longer explanation, then we'll make sure we do you a longer video. See you later, have a good day.